Hi, I'm Alan. This is a video. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to more Geometry Dash. Today, or yesterday rather, Robtop dropped a new little sneak peek, a new little system for Geometry Dash 2.2. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be checking it out, watching the video, discussing it a little bit, give my thoughts and opinions, and share some ideas that I get from my general impression of the video. Because it says the 2.2 keyframe system. I don't know why it says that I've watched it. I have not watched it. That's weird. Anyway, keyframing is really cool, and I think that there's a lot of potential for the keyframe system to be really, really good if obviously we get like a good feature for it. So I'm gonna be checking it out. We're gonna see what it's all about, and hopefully, it's really cool. The actual sneak peek that Rob promised is gonna come a little bit later. Vibrant said on the G server on Discord that it's not quite done yet. So this is just a little teaser. So hopefully it's cool. Anyway, let's check it out. Oh my god, that's an elephant cube. I love the elephant cube. The elephant cube is so awesome. Anyway, that's beside the point. The song. Gotta love the song. Okay, so add frames. Okay. Oh, dude, that's sick. Oh, ooh. Okay. So there's a lot of utility for this. Like, you can scale and everything. Oh, that's neat. That's really cool. And, like, the different speeds. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. The animations are really sick. That's exactly what I was hoping for. The animated group stuff. Because the reason why I thought the animated group stuff was going to be really sick is because this right here tells me that end screens are going to be insane. But not just end screens. End screens is like the first thing that comes to mind because I play a lot of Extreme Demons and I play a lot of levels like that, right? However, imagine how insane auto levels are going to be. We already have sick auto levels. There's so many cool, incredible auto levels. Imagine stuff like player versus editor. Player versus editor, levels in that realm are going to be insane. I'm actually really hyped for that. That's so cool. And it's just generally going to give us like a lot more options for that. I don't really play auto levels because I have this like weird thing about just getting all of my stars through demons. I don't know why. It's just like this self-imposed rule that I have for myself. So I don't really play a lot of autos. However, I do watch videos of auto levels every now and then if it pops up. And I think auto levels are going to be revolutionary with this because of the fact that you can like actually animate stuff. The reason why we don't get like a lot of like high scale auto level stuff being created is naturally because of the fact that, well, auto levels just take a long time. Hand animating stuff takes forever. Another thing that can be cool, or I gotta finish my thought here before I continue on to the next thing. And because of the fact that auto levels do take that amount of time to create, because of the fact that you have to like keyframe stuff on your own, having this keyframe thing is gonna make it so that I feel like levels are gonna be coming out much more frequently. We're gonna get like, this is basically just Adobe Animate in GD, meaning that we're gonna be able to see like full length like shorts. People are gonna be able to recreate literal videos in GD. With the whole like scaling thing and all that stuff, right? I noticed that if you watch here, right, with the thing, like you can see that it compresses a little bit. What I'm guessing that is that you can mix that with like this. I feel like Rob is kind of saying that this little like scaling thing that we're getting right here also has applicable use in like in like a trigger format, because you can like squish stuff down, you can like scale it, you can like shift it, all that stuff, right? So I feel like this right here will have an applicable trigger to allow you to use this stuff for your levels, because I can see here. Did I just completely forget that that's a thing? Bruh. I did completely forget that's a thing. I just theorized a thing that I completely forgot was an actual feature. But combining that with the anime group, I think is gonna be sick. We're gonna see a lot of really cool stuff. Like imagine like a like an Odd Ones Out video just recreated in Geometry Dash. That's gonna be like a realistic thing that you can see, and it's not gonna take like a million years to make because we have the anime group. That's insane. Another thing I was gonna say is we're gonna be able to see stuff like levels like Amorphia. We never see anything similar to Amorphia because of the fact that, well, stuff like this takes absolutely forever to do. And I think boss fights like this is insane. Like Amorphia, I think the level itself, it's a cool level. Hello? Did you see the boss fight? It's a keyframe animation of an entire ass boss fight. But these levels are going to be so much easier to create now with this, the keyframe system. We're going to be seeing a lot of really cool stuff. I think there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential. Like imagine something like the Ouroboros boss fight or something, actually like properly animated. Oh, that was gonna be so sick. Oh, I can already imagine how awesome stuff is gonna be. Like imagine like a xendergame boss fight, but animated to this extent with the anime groups. Woo! Oh, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so cool. I think it's really cool. Also, theorizing here, I'm very excited for the elephant cube. As a person who uses the dragon cube, seeing more animal cubes, incredible. Absolutely incredible. We need more of my kin. Oh yeah, that's actually something I didn't even think of. Background effects are gonna be so much easier to make here. Like that's, I didn't even think about that because if you go here and we go Dolodamos by Jazor, I'm gonna watch Jazor's video because if we go here, right? Like Jazor made like an entire video on this, like how hard it was to like animate this background with the like the pulsing object and all that stuff, like the rotating pulsing object. Stuff like that is gonna become so much easier. Okay, so I think on one end, I think it's really cool that Robtop is trivializing creating like insane effects like that because it's gonna allow more people to be able to make really cool stuff and not just the people who have like an incredibly deep understanding of the editor. Because the reason someone like Jazor is able to create effects like this is because of the fact that he has an insanely deep understanding of how triggers work with this game. And that is obviously a very important factor when making stuff. However, with more tools like the keyframe thing and the scaling thingy, I think we're going to be able to see a lot more people utilize cool effects like that is going to be like mind-blowing because it's going to trivialize it. Whether or not people actually like the fact that it's going to be trivialized, that's a whole different story. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that there's gonna be a subset of GD creators who are like, the trivialization of the editor is actually terrible, and now the game is gonna be too easy to make cool stuff, and then now cool levels aren't gonna be as cool anymore because everyone can make them, and not just the people who are talented. And there's gonna be like an anti-keyframe thing, and people are gonna be making animations without the keyframes, just to be special, I guess. That's just kind of like how it is, right? And I think that's interesting. I think it's very interesting to, it's like a very interesting thing to see. I'm personally very excited for it, though. I'm the kind of person who's like, if I see something cool, I'll just like it. Like, I don't have this, like, super deep understanding of the editor, naturally. But I also am able to look at what Jazor did here with his background and be like, wow, that's insane. That's super cool. I was about to say, how did he do it? But I also, like, kind of understand how he did it. But then we have, like, with the trivialization of it, you're just still gonna look at it and be like, wow, that's cool, because it is cool, right? I don't think making things more trivial necessitates the fact that it's worse, like some people do. I don't know, I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be really cool. I'm very hyped to see like where things are gonna go, because I genuinely do think that this has a lot of potential to make the editor arguably more accessible. I'm gonna say that this is like an accessibility feature, because it's gonna make creating things and creating standout things much more simple. Then you could argue, because it's more simple, it's not standout anymore. I don't really feel like I can agree with that. We're just gonna get more cool levels. Is it really that deep? We're just gonna get more cool levels. I think that's awesome. I'm very excited for it, personally. We're getting more 2.2 info by the day. We're getting the new 2.2 trailer soon. Very hyped for that. I think that's gonna be awesome. But anyway, if I missed anything, please tell me. We're gonna get a lot more cool auto levels. We're gonna see more cool effects, like the Jazor thing that I showed. We're gonna be seeing hopefully more like animated boss fights. I think animated boss fights are gonna be like the peak that we're gonna see with this, because boss fights can just be so much better. And we're gonna be seeing a lot more like interesting stuff, and I think this keyframe thing is going to make the editor much more accessible to a lot of people to create things and not just static levels, which I think is exciting as hell. Very exciting. So tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. I think this is sick though. I'm very excited for it. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Eat your green, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Thank you for making my day better. Hope my day was a little bit better too, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.